guys, this is video number 42. I can't even remember now. Welcome to my channel. My name is Darla. This is Cloud. So if you saw a video with my sons doing my makeup, the oldest is Shay. This is Shay's gal. And he's her pal. So we are going to be doing a little New Year's cleanup right now because a lot of people don't realize that they can't keep their makeup forever. I know we have our favorites, but we can't keep them forever, Cloud. So what we're going to do is we're going to discuss what we need to get rid of and start the new year fresh. Are you ready? So what we've done is Cloud's brought her makeup case and we are going to go through it and we're going to just really get rid of the things that you don't need anymore. Because there's some things that probably have aged over time, overuse, bacteria sets in, so we want to get rid of it. A little tip, there are 3 things that you can look at or smell or feel. So texture, that would be feel. Smell would be scent. If it smells off, you need to toss it because it's going bad or has gone bad. And then color. If the color is not what it used to be, clearly the product is not what it used to be and it's time to get rid of it. So go ahead and open your bag. Do you know how long you're supposed to keep items? Do you have an idea?
I have like a rough idea.
Okay.
Not really.
I mean, I brought her on here because a lot of people, they just don't know, and that's okay. But I wanted to I did show her right before we started recording. There's some little tips and guidelines that you guys can go by. I know we all have our favorite eyeshadows, right? They don't last you these aren't gonna last you till your child is 10, which she doesn't have any kids and she's not pregnant. So that would be 10 years plus. They aren't gonna last. And I know you guys, does everybody have a Naked palette? I think they do. Let's see here.
Yeah, it's super old.
Okay, so what does it say there?
Oh, 12 months.
So at the top here, can you zoom in, Ness? At the top of this palette, but it's on the majority of products of recent time. So of course, if you have products that are 10 years old, it might not be on there. But if you do have a recent product, if you look at the jar, that's what that is. It has a lid that's open, and that means that is the amount of months that it's good after opening. So let's say you grabbed a great deal, because you guys know I like a deal. You grabbed a great deal and you grabbed 3 of these, but you've only opened 1. The shelf life of most cosmetics is 3 years. So you can keep those in their box and they're gonna be fine. But once you open it and start using it, because what happens is we don't clean our brushes every time we use them. Be honest, you guys, you don't clean your brushes every time you use them. So bacteria sets in. Mm-hmm. And so your friend uses it or whatever, that's getting into this powder every single time. So that's why 12 months is its lifespan. Have you had this for 12 months?
At least like 2 years.
Okay, so we are going to make a pile. So this is going to the trash pile, because we don't want these beautiful eyes getting infected. So we're gonna put this over here. Okay, so that is shadows. So for a rule of thumb, if it's stated on there, obviously it is stated on there, the company has made the effort to give you a timeline, you need to get rid of it. Rule of thumb, powders are good 1 to 2 years. Powders encompass a bunch of things. Face powder, eyeshadow, eyebrow, what else? Blush. Those would all be powders, unless stated on the item. If it's stated on the item, obviously, they've put a time limit and they know. Mm-hmm. Okay, next. A girl after my own heart. Look at what she just pulled out of her bag, you guys. Lancome. Okay. So does
sure
it?
Had this too long.
Have you?
Yeah, it said. Well, this one gave me an actual date.
Oh yeah. So Lancome has started doing that. Urban Decay and Lancome are owned by the same company, the umbrella of L'Oreal. So I'm not surprised that this one has an expiration date as well. So this one has the 12-month little jar, open jar. That one, what's the expiration date?
November 2018.
Okay, well, this is now going to the left pile as well. So this is foundation liquids for the most part, and you're not that far off. Yeah, you're not bad. But I'm glad we're doing this, because if we didn't, you might not even look at that. So you guys, on the back, there's an expiration date right here. You want to abide by that rule. And again, that's after opening, although I wouldn't.
Yeah,
Not if
I
it's
wouldn't
expired.
either. If it gives me a specific date, I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. So this one's going in the left pile. Liquids usually, rule of thumb, 12 months. What else you got in there, girl?
These are new-ish. I got
Oh
them,
my
like, a
goodness, I am
week-ish
falling in
ago.
love with her more and more, you guys. I did not even know she loves Lancome too. Well, I can give you a new Sills booster because I'm gonna guess by the history right now of these two that this is over 6 months old. So, rule of thumb, any mascara. This is a Sills booster by Lancome. Any mascara, 3 to 6 months max. If this was summertime, it would be fine, but do you think you got it?
Like around there.
Okay, so
maybe a
it's
little
time to
earlier.
go anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad. I was telling her before, I have seen horror stories in my life. Like products that aren't even made anymore, I have seen come through and someone want to purchase something and it's like literally, it's not even made anymore. So clearly the product's too old. So we're gonna get rid of this guy. Do you think this is summer too?
Yeah, they were like the same time.
Okay, so this is Monsieur Big. I didn't know you love Lancome. Do you love Lancome?
I do. My mom helps me out though. So
Oh my
whatever she
goodness,
gets.
I love your mom and I haven't even met her mom, but I love her. Okay, so this one we're going to put in the left-hand pile. Mascaras, anything that's going on your eyes, 3 to 6 months, and then toss it. If you pump your mascara a lot, probably more like 3 months, because every time you do that, air gets in, bacteria gets in. Rule of thumb, when you're doing a mascara, especially with this one, I don't know if they told you this, but when you open it up, you want to do both eyes in one swoop, so you're not doing that pumping action.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
Had an
get
effect.
it? There's enough product on here that you can do both eyes. Go back in if you want more, but none of this.
Okay.
It's a not good for the mascara. It's not good as far as germs, bacteria, things like that. Okay. She's gonna go home with nothing.
This was the same. This was like a week ago though.
Oh my goodness! This is Hypnostrama. I'm wearing it right now. This is my favorite mascara. Okay, well, we're gonna leave this one. This can go with your new Sills booster.
Oh, cute.
Yes. So there you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so we've touched on powders. We've touched on, so powders meaning face powder, blush, eyeshadows. We've touched on mascara. Oh, along with this, do you do liquid liner at all?
I have one in here from probably over a year ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this one's also 3 to 6 months. With these, the good and bad about this is it's probably going to run out in 3 to 6 months anyway. So normally you won't have the mistake of overdoing these because they'll be gone by the time they're done. So liquid, mascaras, and any pot. So you know how they have the pot with the brush?
liners,
So
yeah.
again, you're putting that brush in, taking it out, you're putting it on your eye. Bacteria is happening. We don't even want to know. I don't want to be a scientist about this, but it's happening, okay? So all of those, that group of items, 3 to 6 months. So this would probably fall into that. Pencil liners though, more like a year.
Oh wow.
Yeah, believe it or not. Because even if it's a retractable, you can wipe it off.
Oh, that makes sense.
you know, or it's breaking, you could wipe it off, and it's not as where this tip's never going away. It's still
It's like
always,
liquid always
exactly, exactly. Oh my gosh, and she even has, I didn't even know this was a Lancome case. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I got this like probably a couple weeks ago, but it's eyebrow stuff.
Okay, so we're good here. This would fall into like an eyeliner. So about 12 months, if not sooner, because it will probably run it.
And then same eyebrow.
Yeah.
More eyebrows.
So this is good. This is a powder, so it's gonna last about a year. It might even say it on here too. It does.
24 months.
Okay, so 2 years there. So this one, because it's stated, she's good for 2 years. Ooh, I love Glossier too.
You do?
Yes.
Yeah, I love their.
I'm finding so
I
much
have their
out.
eyebrow gel. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is like my favorite.
So that would go in with this because it's a gel. I need your eyes.
6 months.
Oh my gosh, so does this one, but it's really tiny.
This is 6 months? Yeah.
Okay.
I got both these probably like 2 months ago though.
Okay, so these are good. This is Glossier, great brand. Love the owner, if you're happen to watch or anything. These are 6 months, and again, they're stated on everything. Pretty much now, you're gonna find that on almost everything. Definitely on the box.
Yeah, I didn't even know they had
Yeah, isn't that
this
cool?
expiration
Yeah.
like, symbol.
So if you're a person, she's great because she kind of remembers when she got things. I'm not that way. So I've actually written on my stuff before, but you can do that. You know, do a little, I don't know, if you get this in December, say you got some Christmas things, write a 12. Write a 12 right there. Then you know you got it in the month of December. Or, you know, you get it in January, write a 1. Just so you guys know, for you guys that keep it more than a year, maybe 119, so you don't have it in 23. I wanted to go over, you don't have skincare in there, right?
I have like
I have
on
one.
the bottom.
Okay, so while she's looking at that, I have a skincare, you know, we're totally plugging Lancome, not on purpose. I just didn't even know this was a girl after my own heart right here. This is a jar of moisturizer. Again, after opening, 12 months. With skincare, I will tell you, if you get a skincare item and you don't open it, it's gonna be fine. Don't freak out. You don't have to go by the date you purchased. It's the date you opened the jar. Hence why they have the open jar container, not just a closed one. So that's
That
why.
makes sense.
So you've got some stuff here.
Yeah, that's just like a mask I do every now and again, but kind of random.
Well, this is good though. 12 months?
Yeah.
Okay. So again, majority of all skincare, although the more natural brands, Honest Beauty, Juice Beauty, some of Tarte Cosmetics, all of their products are all natural brands, meaning they don't put preservatives in their brands. The lifespan is not going to hold as well. Similar to like, you know, food. You would think of all natural brands more like a food that you need to refrigerate or you need to keep in certain areas to keep it fresh. So a lot of those brands, because of their natural state, they can't even be in extreme temperatures. Go off scent with that because you can definitely 100% smell when it's not any good anymore. You like Moisture Surge?
I don't know. My mom just gives me all this stuff.
It's good. It's a good.
Yeah, I
it's a
really
good
like it though. It
moisturizer.
feels good.
Yeah.
Like when I put it on.
Yeah, I like it. 24 months.
Yeah, I probably
that's
have
kind
that a
of
year.
interesting. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't last more than that. I
Yeah.
think that's why they all put a year. You're going to be out.
Yeah, I use it like every time I wash
if
my
you're
face.
using it, yeah.
Yeah.
So these two both have expiration dates on it. This one 12 months. This one, this is Moisture Surge by Clinique. Great moisturizer. It actually says 24 months, but we were just talking. Hello. She does her due diligence and uses the cream. Normally, they're not going to last you 2 years if you're using them. But this one, after opening, is good for 24 months, which is kind of impressive, honestly, because I think most of them are 12 months. Oh, we didn't touch on lip. Perfect.
Yeah.
So, lip color sometimes will change. When it changes, it's not good. That goes into our color category. So, texture, smell, color. When the color of the lipstick is not the color that you bought, it's probably not any good. With lips, I think it's smell and color.
Okay.
The texture really isn't going to change on a lipstick much unless it dries out. I have some matte lipsticks that clearly are, they
Yeah.
don't even glide on.
I have found like some of mine they just like when I open it up, the mats, they don't like go anymore at all.
So that would be, common sense. Time to toss that. Okay, you guys, you have some homework. I'm helping Cloud here because we're getting rid of this stuff. I don't know, you guys may have already known all this, but I just wanted to help you start the new year fresh, bacteria free. And you can check all this out. I've done my research and I've worn cosmetics for a very long time and I've sold cosmetics. There's certain things that you just are a given now. Remember the 3 key things, which are texture, smell, and color. Then just go off of, again, they're making it pretty easy for you now because you have that open container telling you it's time to toss me. I know you love me, but it's time to split our ways. Any questions?
No, I think you got it all.
This is Cloud and I, and we are going to say Happy New Year. Should we say it together?
Yeah.
Okay. Happy New Year. And we will see you in 2019. Take care.